It's really annoying that now that there's enough people on the server, every time I wanna ping everyone, it asks me if I really wanna do it.
Yeah, that happens after you reach like 30 people.
Well, are you sure you wanna ping everybody? Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Alright. Let's see if the game is gonna act funny this time. This tea is delicious.
Man, I caught someone like bullshitting to the extreme today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there was like this one guy that was like, hey, you know, we were in Italy when I was like 13, 14 years old, and like my brother's friend, he just stole like so many gift cards in the supermarket for Roblox, and he had like no, not for Roblox, for Fortnite. He had like 30,000 V-Bucks from it. So I just casually mentioned, wait, don't you actually have to activate those at the register? And his response was, I don't know, I was 14 years old.
Every time. Why would you even bother stealing these things? Who the hell wants to play that garbage?
I mean, according to him, there were also 500 bucks, well, $500 value of Steam gift cards.
Do they sell them physically? I've never seen them.
Oh yeah, they sell them physically. I'm just not sure about 500 bucks.
Yeah, I don't think they have 500 buck variants. That's a bit too excessive.
Oh, damn. There's already sold in your chat.
Nah, that's nothing new. Change this to Gummy Capture.
Gummy?
Gummy?
I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear.
Not that kind
I'm a
of...
yummy, funny, tummy looking
No.
gummy bear.
Not that kind of gummy.
Oh.
Alright, now I just need to share the screen to you and hope to God that we do not drop frames like last time. Let me see. No drop frames.
I see a map.
A map.
X marks the spot.
Who the fuck is X? Playboy?
Playboy X.
Who the fuck is Playboy?
You remember the black guy which you did the drug deal with together with the biker guy?
Oh, the one that claims to be not gay? But,
I guess.
But then complained that the camera guy made him look gay?
No, that's Manny.
Oh, then I don't know.
Playboy X is the other guy where you went to Elizabeth Torres
Hey,
with.
nice car.
Took Johnny, the biker guy. At the drug deal that went south. You fought off the wave of news. You escaped with Playboy X to his house. No?
No, doesn't ring any bells at all.
Oh my god.
I probably was phasing out of existence at the time.
Just go visit Playboy X and you'll see who he is.
Who's calling me? I don't know this person.
Elizabeth.
Ah, it's this phone call. The one that I picked up last time, but then I quit without saving. Right.
Yes. I love the fact that the sound is still fucked up.
Yeah, that's Discord. And considering that they may or may not be bought out by Microsoft soon, that'll never get fixed.
Oh, will they now?
Yeah, there was some articles suggesting that Microsoft's looking into it. You know, how they did with Skype as well. Remember when Skype was good?
Wasn't Skype always owned by Microsoft?
No? Wait, hold on. How do I get there? Oh, I can just take the bridge. Cool. Oh, where'd this car come from?
Read your goddamn messages already.
Oh wow, I got
Jesus
some
fucking
messages.
Christ.
Okay, that Perseus and Algonquin. All the VIPs go there. Bro. I don't care. Meet me at the end of the pier at Castle Gardens. No. No. I don't care. Anyway, welcome back for more GTA 4. Where we're gonna get blocked worldwide again because of one song that got in for 2 seconds from a stray radio station. I hate when that happens. Interestingly enough, it hasn't been Vladivostok's radio so far that triggered anything.
Oh, what do you know? Apparently Skype was owned by Skype Technologies.
Skype was owned by Skype?
Which was also known as Skype Softwares, Skype Communications, Skype Incorporated, and Skype Limited.
Yeah, Skype limited liability, maybe. Yeah, they were fine, and while they were all by themselves, they actually made the program actually worth a damn. But once the negotiations started happening, they mysteriously slowed down on those updates. Kinda like Discord is right now.
Well, I need money. This pays. I can
Oh.
do it.
We'll see how that goes.
Also, this is Playboy X.
Someone special. Yeah.
Well, I vaguely recognize him, but he looks more like a Fruit Loop.
Me.
I'm always looking for good guys.
I mean,
Building on.
don't king shame the
With
guy.
my work, people change.
Don't stick your dick into Fruit Loops.
Not me. I'm still.
No, it's don't stick your dick into crazy.
I heard good things about you.
I know what I said.
But I'm warning you. I'm not low budget.
Okay, so apparently Microsoft bid $10 billion for Discord.
There's someone here for you. Dwayne or some
Where do these
shit.
people even get this kind of money?
I mean, if I was the owner of Discord, I'd fucking sell like in the blink of an eye.
They'll definitely sell. They would be foolish to pass up an opportunity like that. Of course, that's gonna
Crazy.
mean that the program's gonna go to shitter than it is right now. So.
Oh yeah, but I don't blame the current developers.
Taught me everything I know.
Well, I
Crazy in
deal.
the head, crazy in the bed. Well, you see, there is one flaw in that statement.
Need some money? What's the plan?
They're not just crazy in bed. They're just crazy.
I'm out. Back. We keep on
Like,
rolling.
that's the kind of crazy that would come and key your
You say
car.
we?
Yeah, we. Unless you too fine. What?
Oh,
You
but she
silk
gives
shit,
great
fancy
head,
dress
bro.
Wearing life too big for me now?
Oh, hey. I ain't saying that. You know what's mine is
You know,
yours.
still, don't stick your dick
You
into
help
crazy,
us
man.
holler. Hell, this Slavic motherfucker ain't any good.
Well,
He
I'd
can
consider not doing that just for the sake of possible STDs.
But right now, we gotta roll. Give me 1 second.
Who knows what they're carrying in there?
You know that they invented condoms, right?
Ain't folk quick.
They're not foolproof though.
Some folks
Especially against crazy weirdos who carry more STDs than a slimy, demented clam.
Maybe you just need to stop frequenting certain neighborhoods in London.
We gotta
I don't
roll.
frequent
If
any
that's the
neighborhoods.
kind of, if that is the kind of company you keep.
I don't frequent any neighborhoods. I don't go anywhere. Fuck you people.
It's jet money.
Motherfucker must think I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot. Alright. So, I don't know what happened. They were talking for so long, it almost felt like I was playing Metal Gear.
You heard of Yusef Amir? Big real estate developer?
I don't know. I've heard a lot of names. since I
Okay,
got
so
here.
Playboy X's mentor was Dwayne. Dwayne was in prison. They just released him from prison. Now he's went back to Playboy to say hello. And Playboy did not like that, and Dwayne did not like that. Playboy did not like that. And now you're doing completely irrelevant to the story and the cutscene you've just witnessed.
Okay. Did Kojima have anything to do with this mission? That sounds kind of like his handiwork.
Who?
What's in it for me?
You are still innocent. I won't ruin it for you.
That what you chasing, right?
Amongst other things.
It's best that you don't know.
What your plan is, though, Playboy.
Kojima.
Why get rid of the guys on
Yeah.
the site? Then won't there be more? If it's a union problem, doesn't that make it bigger than a few
That was a
guys with
question.
Shit. Union is just another word for mafia. These
And that was my answer.
Your answer has to consist out of the explanation to the question.
They'll back off, okay? Shit. Yusuf is from Dubai. He's an African and he's coming to
Man, they're still talking. Holy shit.
to watch these cats.
So who is he?
Wasn't the cutscene enough?
Now he's coming out a bit later. Me and him could be
Why do
I
they
swear to
still...
God, if you keep fucking ignoring me.
Look, it's not a very good game developer. Let's just put it like that. He loves to talk for hours if you let him.
and that's the important thing.
I
Especially...
mean, I actually like the fact that they talk during the car ride. It makes it feel less tedious.
Yeah, but they could have spaced out all the tedium between the cutscene and the car drive.
Oh, you gotta have, I don't know, an undertone to further develop the story.
What story? There's a story in this game?
You're gonna be strapped.
Oh my God, we went over this last time.
As far as I know, the story is I am Niko. I want money. Somebody is trying to kill me.
Yo, there's 3 lookouts.
I'm helping
He
Fruit Loops the
doesn't want
man.
money. He doesn't really want money. He just wants to find the guy that betrayed him in the fucking Yugoslavic war.
But he said he wants money in the previous cutscene.
Well, yeah, I mean, he needs money to fucking survive, but that's not his main goal why he's here.
Well, we got plenty of money.
Lookouts from up here too, money.
Wait, why did I go into the car to get out of the car?
To grab the weapon.
I needed to find a cat like you.
Why couldn't we just grab the weapon out of the car?
Damn.
Because it was stored in the center console, okay?
Smash down there, boy.
What, this fucking rifle? How did it fit in there?
It's a DIY project.
Man, kids these days have way too much time on their hands. Ew, what is this sensitivity? Ew!
You can turn it down.
Turn it down, more like turn it up. I gotta move the whole mouse just for 2 centimeters.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, your DPI absolutely is garbage with this game because I've never ever had any issues with sensitivity.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's just the mouse. It is from Amazon Basics.
Yeah, it's probably the mouse in that case.
I didn't know what kind of mouse to get, so I went with the one I was familiar with.
What, a cheap piece of shit?
Yeah. Alright, I got one of them. Where's the other guy?
On the other crane?
Don't...
On the other crane?
I don't see him on the other crane.
On the other crane to your right?
That doesn't seem right. What? Okay. Man, he's fat. Holy shit. Anyway.
Don't body shame.
Hey, don't scream when I kill you. You're gonna scare all the fish.
Nope, wrong crane. It's on the yellow one.
This looks kinda yellow to me.
That looks nothing yellowish.
Well, we got a lot of yellow light.
On the fucking yellow crane.
Why does it show on the radar that he's so much further away? It's a little inconsistent.
You're halfway on top of a building.
You know, GTA 5 had the right idea by adding some small arrows on top of targets.
Soon, Playboy. I'll try to save a grenade so you
It
can
made
have
it
fun with
easier
one
to
too.
find them. Oh, now we gotta go down there.
I mean, there are no arrows pointing on your head in real life either.
Man, they're better
This isn't real life.
on the top.
But realism.
Oh yeah, the realism of I got flung out of the damn window of a car after hitting a fence, but I lived because I had armor.
I mean, some realism is realistic, other realism doesn't make sense.
Niko, what are you doing?
You just whistled for a cab.
I don't need a cab. Get out of my way. My driving is impeccable.
That's one way to describe it.
I get the feeling these guys don't like me very much. Would you mind? It's kind of dark in here, isn't it?
Maybe you should use a flashlight.
I got a flashlight?
Oh.
Why is the Union made up of Italians?
Because the Union is just another word for mafia. As Playboy X just sat in the fucking car.
He did?
Yes!
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I wonder how it's possible that I don't know anything that's going on or what the story is about.
Well, I can't say I really care. I guess I take the ramp then. That's Niko! Oh, nice cutscene. Why was this necessary? I could have figured out to throw grenades on my own. Now the game is just holding my hand, and I don't like that.
Well, I mean, no one told you that you had to throw grenades.
Yeah, but they put the grenades in my hand, and then he pulled the pin out like a dumbass, so I had to throw. What if he blew up if I didn't do anything?
I mean, they still didn't force you to throw.
But then I would blow up, because he pulled the pin out.
I mean, those are decisions you have to make.
Or you're gonna tell me that I wouldn't have blown up despite the pin being pulled out because this game is so realistic.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
I hate.
Plus, technically,
night missions.
if the pin gets pulled out of the grenade, it doesn't blow up as long as you're still, you know, pressing the handle.
It doesn't look like a grenade that has handles. I guess in the icon it does.
I mean, yeah, like, you know, in real life too.
Oh yeah, because this game is so realistic.
Exactly.
So realistic,
look,
I
you
can
can
jump
see-
off a building and survive because I had armor.
Yeah, but also so realistic that you can actually see Niko breathing from the cold.
I don't really care about that.
But realism.
Yeah, we paid for this kind of realism with bucket hats and other kind of clothing.
I mean, who wears bucket hats? That's not realistic.
What do you mean not realistic? There's a whole clothesline apparently. People sell those. I'm actually kind of surprised. Would it be great if I could like aim with my iron sights or something?
There is no first-person view.
So realistic. I also do it like this in real life.
You could have always installed a mod that makes it first-person.
You know, why are we killing the Italians anyway?
You really have to pay attention to the fucking things that they're telling you.
Well, every time I try, they just talk shit and don't go anywhere with the fucking points. Plus, you yourself said that the cutscene had nothing to do with the mission.
No, but the thing that they did say in the card is...
So that's just another problem of this game. It's just inconsistent with its own plot.
They had to include Dwayne somehow because you'll do missions for him later.
Well, that doesn't mean they have to introduce him poorly. It just goes to show that Rockstar doesn't really know how to write a story. God damn, there's a lot of Italians. I'm gonna be wanted in Rome after this.
On every government watch list possible.
How is there still more people coming out from there? What the? Get the fuck down, asshole! What the hell was that all about? I shoot him and he tries to come back up? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, baby.
Fucking run after the guy, you're gonna lose him.
What guy?
The fucking blip on your map that you're supposed to chase and kill.
He's not even moving half the time.
Shoot him on the ladder. There we go. Christ.
Who was that? I didn't even see him before.
I got rid of all the...
Oh,
That was one of the foremans that you had to kill that Playboy told you to kill.
man, the fucking autosave thing, every time it just sneaks up on you.
No, you can turn autosave off, right?
Yeah, but that's dumb. What if I crash and my autosave wasn't on?
I mean, this game also only asks it once.
But it always sneaks up on you, and to be fair, it shouldn't keep asking me all the time. It's the same save file that I'm using. It should be able to tell that. But then again, this is Rockstar. It took them how many years to figure out that they can reduce load times on online?
Oh, they did not figure it out. Someone else figured it out for them.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
But that's not what you said.
That's what I meant.
Then maybe you should also say it.
No, it wouldn't be funny that way.
Well, maybe fuck you.
See, there's a message coming for you, right on that building. Oh yeah, did I mention that I had a weird case of vertigo yesterday? Do I really want to talk to this Fruit Loop?
Yeah.
Sure, just got out of the pen. Old friends aren't paying him no mind.
And now we're talking about Dwayne? Okay.
Yes. So you were at a place called Vertigo.
No, I had a case of vertigo.
Is it everything you wish you didn't know?
No.
You're not even getting the reference, are you?
And I don't feel like doing so.
Hello, hello. I'm at a place called Vertigo.
Because, you know, my vertigo was a bit more realistic and a bit more like, fucking hell, I'm gonna fall through the floor kind of scary. You know, I just woke up yesterday and I'm leaning over to the left to grab my phone, and then suddenly the whole fucking room is collapsing. Man, can this camera keep up? Can I turn it on active mode or something?
Man, you probably had some good drugs then.
I didn't have shit.
Please make a U-turn to your assault. Please proceed to
Why are you going home?
To heal.
Why don't you just use a food stand?
I don't
or
see
a
any.
burger place?
What the fuck do you want? I don't care. We can do racing later. What the fuck? What happened to the limo?
It got stuck.
That's not how it started out, though.
Let the limo live its own life.
Oh, wait, I'm taking the wrong lane. Hold on, let me back up. Beep, beep. Oh, oh, oh. That's a fine looking car. I definitely want that one.
You're still going the wrong way though.
Yeah, but I'll take the wrong way with a different car.
Unfortunately, this isn't your day.
And
we
you
go.
just smashed your you already damaged your fucking lights.
Nah, they look fine. As long as they're on, I don't care. Oh, there's something flying over there.
And you scrape the paint.
Man, can we start a prediction? Will Dog nitpick about my driving?
Oh, I definitely will. That's a guaranteed win for everyone.
Let's set it up. Damn, these people don't know how to get out of my way. Especially
What's
this
the time?
couch. Time? Just give it 5 minutes or something. Yeah. Alright, my tea is done. Now I can focus more on Man, I really gotta do something about that piss stain.
Yeah, did you try peeing, you know, in the toilet?
It takes too long.
How about a bucket next to your bed?
It's unsanitary. Plus it smells.
Yeah, the fucking stain on the ceiling doesn't?
No, it just drips. And it's not above the bed, so it's fine. Okay, so where can we go? I guess we'll go visit. Yeah.
So it's a beta.
Wait, can I make a prediction too from my chat window? Oh,
No.
hell yeah. What, can I? Let's see.
No, you can't.
I
A
can't tell because
broadcaster and a person that started the prediction can't predict on
I
things.
can't see the buttons because the window is too small. There's sure is a lot of limos all of a sudden.
No one voted.
What, is it that predictable? It seems like a good place to park. This snowstorm.
You know, there's one thing that's always annoyed me about this game, and if you mod something, like a car or whatever, the game will load only taxis.
Wow, the taxi mafia really does take over, doesn't it?
Unless it's like, you know, scripted vehicles and stuff.
But some people he introduced me to and ripped me off big time. And put the heat on me. I know they did.
All right.
But so
I know
did.
my fault to the Rasta. I know my blood clot.
not your
Don't come in on my face.
All right. You better hope Niko can
I am
make
attempting
this
to
right
pay
for
attention
you.
right now.
Oh, we got a big fucking problem, Rasta. Niko, go do this first job for him.
Yeah, I got it.
Watch me now.
See you later.
I've seen this cutscene at least 5 times in 3 different games.
You can't alt-tab because the game has a 50-50 chance of dying. Did you by chance download a copy that may still be influenced by the anti-piracy thing?
No, I see him playing it on Steam. Oh, my car is stolen. Oh well.
That makes absolutely no sense.
It's very interesting. Crashes like almost all the time.
Did
On
you
that-
try
on
to
every
verify
mission.
the Did you try to verify the cache?
They tried turning it off and on again.
Just saying, most of the times uninstalling and reinstalling it actually works. It's the same, like 99% of computer problems are fixed by turning it on and off.
Yeah. I don't know, it does work sometimes.
It always works, except in very rare cases where it doesn't. And that's then a hardware issue.
Oh, sorry, I hit your ambulance, dog. I didn't realize you were stealing another one. That sure is a lot of taxis here all of a sudden. Is this Taxi Mafia Street?
I'm a mom, so I often cheat on my husband.
Okay, no. There's some other cars.
Can send instant location updates to your phone, so you know if your wife is at a rest area, taking it in a can from a stranger.
Speaking of stutters, actually, I've been trying out some games on my VM to see if we can do another dumb Lithuanian game showcase. Surprisingly enough, half of them don't work properly on the VM. Seems to have something to do with how the graphics are rendered. I've tried a few different options, but every time it's just the same old problem, except with some games like Big Race. But now that I've tested out Big Race, I really have to wonder, what's that guy's deal with wanting to see it on stream so badly? It's not that interesting. Such a simple game. Like, what is there to see? I got bored of it after one test run. It's probably nostalgia talking. Hey, can I knock these over? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, some bikes. Double parking piece of shit! Elizabeth's Coke is somewhere in the old hospital. It doesn't look like a hospital.
This is scale fish.
You know that DXVK is not meant to be used on Windows, right?
The best everything gets made here. If the best stuff got made in Mexico,
What is
or Colombia, or
DXVK
wherever,
anyway? I
why do you all run
don't
across the
think
border?
I've seen it
Tell me
before.
that.
Find the drugs. Oh, come on, this mission again?
It basically fixes a lot of regressions in D3, D9 games.
I see. You can't tell me we haven't done a mission like this before. It's not a blow against GTA 4 specifically, though. It's just a blow against Rockstar in particular. It starts to show that their ideas are starting to run dry. Another mission about going into an old-ass building to get drugs. They did this in Vice City. Pretty sure they did this, or something similar to it in 3. San Andreas definitely did it. I mean, they had a whole crack fortress.
Reportedly, it's smooth and sound to piss poor rendering in GTA 4. The rendering isn't that bad in GTA 4, actually, depending on your actual PC.
Well, GTA 4 performance-wise is starting to look really weird. Like, for me, it works fine without any adjustments, but we did have those weird zoom-in issues.
Yeah, but that was because of the your monitor itself. The aspect ratio, the automatic aspect ratio. The cutscenes weren't really optimized for big screens because big screens did not exist at that time.
Oh, they did. They were just too expensive, so it wasn't worth it.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Stay the fuck down, asshole. I killed you already. What is this, a zombie revolution? Are the drugs making wake up? Man, imagine taking so much cocaine you actually wake up from the dead. Impressive. That ought to shut him up. Oh, actually, let me blow this up so it doesn't backfire on me.
20 more against the foundation. Have you tried to put a TXT file in your directory with with like you know, no blank, no restrictions, no pre-caching and stuff. Like a command line.txt. If you add certain commands to a command.txt file in your game driver, that actually fixes all the rendering issues. Don't launch options do the same thing? Steam launch options are a little jiffy.
Here's the cocaine. Well, let me just grab your coke. Oh yeah.
You know where the heat is coming from?
I think I'm getting closer now. But there's one more cat me have to speak to.
Shit! Speaking of fucking coffee, I have company.
Bless you.
I gotta go.
Thanks. Those are what in my those commands are in my command.txt file in the GTF4 directory, and I don't have any single issue with rendering whatsoever.
Oh, why would the police raid this very inconspicuous drug bust? I'm not calling an ambulance for this one, I'm afraid.
Here we go.
I bet Niko feels like right at home here. I'm gonna get them Viet Cong bastards! Oh wait, wrong war. What did the Yugoslavians fight against? Ow, who the fuck's shooting at me?
Also, the available memory thing that I posted is just basically not necessarily something that I use, but it's more of a general thing that I copy-pasted myself. You'll have to change the available vidmem to, you know, whatever your PC has.
Uh-oh, I think they busted my tires already.
You know that there's a boat to your left, you can use that to easily escape.
Ah yeah, there is. Let's go take it. What the fuck? Who just drove in there with me?
Cop.
No, you don't. I'm not there.
What's the file name exactly? It's just... hang on, I'll type it.
Man, I hope this boat doesn't blow up. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, nice airplane. Now we just have to avoid the boats and the rest of the police. You know, I get this feeling that playing these games back to back is not exactly good for one's opinion of them.
I lost the heat. Where are you?
Cheers, Brian. I'm with some fuckers in why. Get here now, Niko. It's me some straight shit.
Can I swim to that location? More or
mean,
less.
You can, but, you know...
Well, I'll still need to go on foot, but that's fine. At least I can skip most of the journey on water.
Yeah, but you asked if you could swim there.
Well, they do use a boat to swim.
No, you drive a boat.
You don't drive a boat, it doesn't have wheels.
You drive a boat. You do not swim a boat. Swimming is using your own limbs to move in water. You're driving a boat. That boat is driving on water.
Yeah, so it swims. I'm using the boat's motors as limbs to swim through the water.
Well, that probably won't solve the soft locking, because that might be more of a DXVK issue rather than an actual game issue.
pretty interesting. I didn't need to use the XVK or anything for this game.
No, I'm very, very confused why
Why did you need the XVK anyway?
I'm very confused why he actually used DXVK, considering DXVK is not really meant to be used on Windows, even though it sometimes can help certain things with games on Windows, but...
Are you playing on Linux?
DXVK works magic on GTA 4. Oh, a Reddit.
Oh man, I probably wouldn't listen to them if I were you. They're not
Reddit,
exactly
no.
known. They're not exactly known for being honest or accurate.
Okay, so here's the thing that I recommend you to do. You completely uninstall the game, you make sure that every single file is removed, and you reinstall it without DXVK and just use a command line.
And then delete your Reddit account.
I mean, Reddit has some good pages, like Reddit has gone wild and thoughts and stuff.
Yeah, of course you'd say that.
I mean, it's one place you can still see Belle Delphine without clothes.
Why would you want to?
Have you looked at her? She's pretty hot.
She's a skank. I hate her
She's
dumb
not skank.
fucking face. Her dumb face makes me irrationally angry. I don't want to see it.
I mean, you don't have to see her if you don't want to.
And that's why I don't look her up, naked or otherwise. Plus I heard she does very terrible blowjobs. Why would I want to see that? Then I can see better quality ones.
Yeah, I'm not really the kind of person that would watch her blowjobs.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You were the first one to suggest looking her up.
Yeah, but not for the blowjobs. Look, Belle Delphine is cute and she knows it and she plays with it. And that's, you know, respectable.
Why can't I climb this ladder?
Because you have to press F. Or E.
It's always gotta be E. E! Press E! I know why people use E, because it's convenient, but why E?
Because it's close to WASD.
Why is it always E for every damn game?
I mean, there's also games that use F.
It's like every fucking game you install these days. Press E!
No, every game has press any key to continue.
Oh, they also have press Alt F4 for a magic trick.
True.
Except when it doesn't do anything, in which case what the fuck is the point? No! Oh.
Why did you just knock the fucking containers into his face?
I was about to say, oops, I think I fucked it up. But no, I did not.
Oh, look who it
What are
is.
you doing here? This is no place for you, Michelle.
As it happens, it is. You see,
This was your first American girlfriend.
I've been working for the government.
I knew it!
I'm afraid it's my job.
No, you
to watch
didn't.
you. And now
Wasn't
I have
she
to
in
ask
5?
you for the coke.
Yes.
It's a joke, right?
She appears in the online mission where you have to raid something, I think.
Look, they're about to take
She
you
also
on as a
appears in the
victim.
single player.
I don't fuck
I know in single player there's also a character from Heavy Rain that's a hacker for some
Sorry
reason.
it had to be this way, Niko. I'm
There's
really
also
sorry.
another guy from GTA 4, well, two other guys from
Hey,
GTA 4 that
You know, you could have gone down too.
show back in
That's so useful.
GTA 5.
fucking bitch.
And technically there's another one and another one
Niko.
and two other ones.
Voila. You mean to say you're going to let us off just like
I
that?
do think the
Not
inclusion
now,
of a
man.
Heavy Rain character was weird.
My employers need the help of a guy like Niko.
She doesn't even match up the character anymore.
The office is
Maybe
in
they just
Algonquin.
use the name.
Name and appearance.
You know, as and when we need you.
That bag's handles are so stiff. Careful, Niko,
What the
don't
fuck just
starch the
happened to her
cocaine.
arm?
Nah, get that cocaine.
I didn't see the arm, damn it, what happened?
It was interesting. Hang on, I'll clip it for you.
This is a bobcat? Alright. Why is Roman giving me a thumbs down? What's his fucking damage? I'm not doing his missions anyway. Alright, let's get a Bjorgor. The Bleeder. Alright. Does it bleed your anus?
It bleeds something. Right, if I link you something on Discord, can you watch it?
I could.
Alright, here's a clip.
Oh, one burger heals me completely. Man, I liked it better, but I could eat 5 pizzas to heal.
I mean, you can still eat a burger.
But you don't
even
get
though you're full.
You don't get chunky though. That takes out all the fun. I'll watch it on my phone.
You have a phone?
You guys have phones, right? Let's see what's going on with Ram. Ew! What the fuck was that?
Told you.
Her fucking wrist broke. No. I ain't in the mood to hang out with the gay.
That's homophobic.
No, I just choose to be more heterocentric.
You're super straight.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gotta stop injecting Botox into your chest. It looks weird.
Out of control. The police are all over me. I can feel them.
Sure?
So I'm gonna go to prison for a long time. So my life is over.
I don't see how this is my problem.
Work for nothing, man.
Oh my god, so
In a man's world.
I just,
Guess I wasn't so
for the hell of it, googled super straight, and one of the first pages I see of this identity is not part of the LGBT plus community. This wiki in no way supports this identity and does not accept this identity into the community.
Yeah, of course they wouldn't. But they accept every other fucking fruit bowl identity. Just as long as it isn't hetero, it's fine. Why did this asshole break in here?
Now leave my people alone. Yo, Niko, what are you doing here?
Well, that's nice.
I'm not in the mood for this right now.
I think she killed him.
Well, he's
No, he just took a bullet in his head. He'll be fine.
Can you help me clean this mess up? There's a doctor in Broker who can help. Come on, let's put him in my car.
I don't think a doctor's gonna help in this situation.
Oh, it's an organ doctor. He harvests organs.
Get in the car. Take the
Also,
bodies.
if you want a quick fix for this mission, just dump the car into water.
I mean, that does work. Plus, you feed the local economy.
No, you don't feed the local economy. You feed the local fish population.
That's what I mean. The fish eat, they get to populate the waters, and then you get to fish them out.
That is not economy.
You sell the fish.
You know, you could have just driven to the right next to the ram of the highway and dumped them in the water right there.
But that's not nearly as interesting.
Oh boy.
You gotta do it with style, man.
So you're just going to the doctor.
You gotta think bigger, man.
You know, at this point you could just... That's exactly why
Oh.
you should not do that.
Whatever. Guys. Guys, I think your gravity broke.
They're dead. They don't do gravity anymore.
Can we redo this
Just
mission?
yeah, restart the mission via your phone.
Interesting how it doesn't like show you an icon to go back to.
Oh wait.
Eh,
Or
that's
maybe,
interesting.
wait, I think you may have actually completed the mission. Because I remember that there are multiple ways to do this.
Well, there's something interesting. Multiple ways to beat missions. About time something good shows up.
Yeah, no, like, technically you failed the mission, but you, I guess, did not fail it in a way that it's failed. Because, you know, they're technically dead already, so...
Yeah.
You only just did not get the bodies to the doctor.
Would this count against my 100%?
I don't think so, considering you completed the mission.
Maybe I should redo it just in case.
Can
Whatever.
Can,
I mean, this isn't the first time I failed the 100% challenge. What's a third time?
isn't this the third GTA you're playing?
No? I played 3 Vice City and San Andreas so far. And a little bit of Vice City stories.
So you only beat GTA San Andreas 100%.
Yeah, because the other 2 I ran into some issues and I couldn't finish it. If I remember right, with 3 the issue was that I had to do stunt jumps and, well, since there's no map or reliable guide, I just didn't feel like doing it. The stunt jumps are shit.
There's definitely a guide for stunt jumps in GTA 4.
I wish I didn't have to do them though.
All you do is just grab a car and
But I hate
go fly.
stunt jumps.
Well, I mean, I hate you too, but I still tolerate you.
It's not the same kind of hate. Wiz is stronger than Tinkle. Alright. Hilarious, I guess. I'm really not a big fan of his passive camera. Sometimes I just don't feel like turning it with the mouse. Why can't it keep up?
You can change settings for the camera.
Wow, he climbed out of the window. That was interesting. Who is D? Oh, Dwayne. Drop ST? I don't have any ST to drop. That was weird. I thought the helicopter was flying backwards for a moment. I wonder what I'll have to do after I'm done with this game.
GTA 5? No, wait, these GTA episodes from Liberty City.
Nah, I'm gonna skip that for this challenge.
I mean, you can still just do a regular playthrough.
I could, but doing so many GTAs in one go is not healthy, especially ones that I don't care about. Why did you drop the umbrella? That was unnecessary.
Oh, it's you. You alone?
Yeah, how you doing?
He looks like Father Grigory if he was black.
Think.
Yeah, it's hard living with the past, huh?
Yeah, especially when the president's turned into an asshole. Fucking bitch. Nobody wants to roll with me no more. It's like I'm tainted.
Go Street, God no OGs no more.
No more. He pays for you to come over instead. My girlfriend, the love of my fucking life. Man, I was pulling moves in the joint so this bitch could pay rent. Now she won't answer the phone. Man, I gave her everything when I was inside. Cars, houses.
Finally, an
apartments,
interesting
bank
character.
accounts, everything. I heard she hanging with Javon.
Too bad it's not very original.
Some punk who fucking talked. Swears he wasn't involved in me going down, but I knew his ass was lying. Now motherfuckers fucking my girl? For real?
Well, I'm gonna fuck him in his pussy.
Right.
But I ain't there yet.
Now, killing yourself with an Uzi is an
Why
oddly
don't you go talk to her?
over-complicated method.
Then I'll go speak to both of them.
You could just use a regular pistol. I mean, what if you misfire and shoot too many bullets and then you live anyway?
Chinatown. Look, man, don't bother.
No, I'll bother.
I mean, shooting yourself in the head isn't always a guarantee to end yourself.
You remind me of me.
There's the story of a dude who worked in a train station who got hit with a rail spike and he survived through that. The whole thing went through his skull.
Yeah, but there are certain things related to that. If it hits you just right, it can actually, you know, not hit your brain.
Well, the rail spike definitely went through the brain. I think it more depends on what parts of brain it hits.
The one case you're talking about, a specific region of the brain got hit that regulated pain, so he did not feel anything.
There are a whole bunch of pieces of your brain that you can technically live without, but it's not exactly a nice kind of living.
I mean, do you really know the difference?
No, I can't say I had many rail spikes go through my skull.
No, but I mean, in a sense, if you were born without that part of your brain, you wouldn't know what the hell you were missing. It's the same as if you're born deaf or blind, you don't know what you're missing.
I heard blind people say that blindness isn't the same as just seeing dark when you close your eyes. It's more like seeing nothing. Not entirely sure what the difference is, but I guess it's significant.
Well, I mean, do they really know how darkness looks like?
I guess some people do. It depends on what kind of blindness we're dealing with. If it's curable, then they probably have a way of telling.
It's probably a lot more easier for blind people to tell how it's, you know, how it feels slash, you know, what you see in a sense, if they have been able to see before and they got blind due to an accident or something.
Yeah. Did we ever answer how you tell something to how you talk to a blind person?
So GTA is a bit more stable considering it's soft-like. It's still stuttery as hell. What? That just makes no sense, man. Like I don't know. I can't tell you any more than I've already told you. Like I don't have any of those issues at all.
What? Dwayne must have finished his bid. Shit. He gonna be mad angry.
You're gonna top ya.
What kind of loser pulls out an Uzi and just shoots one bullet? Hey, what's up, Griff? What's up, Chibo?
Oh boy, it's Chibo.
What's wrong with Chibo? Chibo is Chibo.
Did you just call me a horse?
Question up to 10k. Yep. I made it more expensive because people were using it quite often and it sucked the fun out of it real fast. I feel if it's less common, it's more interesting. No, I wouldn't pin it on anyone in particular. I think everyone just did it too often because they felt like they could. It's more of a my problem because I made it too cheap at first. I'll take this money. Where'd the bike go? I heard this.
Hey Dwayne, I've got your money.
I got your money.
So I can give it to you.
Great. Thanks, son. See you soon.
Alright, we get to go to Clucking Bell. I'm interested to see that Clucking Bell and Burger Shot are things in Liberty City. We didn't have that before. Well,
I mean,
in GTA 3 specifically. I guess we just decided to stick with these brands because they're the easiest ones to go with.
actually, at this point, RSMat, what version of GTA 4 are you running?
Ow. If you could coin flip
How
for
do
it?
you keep fucking up and driving into these goddamn barriers all the goddamn time?
Have you tried driving and reading the chat at the same time?
Yes.
Well, I'm doing that right now, and it's not exactly easy to have one eye looking one way and the other eye looking the other way. I'm not a chameleon, you know.
Steam Rockstar Game Launcher version. No, which version of GTA 4? What number? Which version? Not which program you're using to play it.
I don't know what Panda is. Where's the entrance to this? I think it's here.
There's actually a KFC coming near me pretty soon,
Welcome
next to a
to
McDonald's and a
Clucking
Burger King.
Bell.
Clucking Bell, what up? Thanks for clucking.
I heard something, but I don't see the notification yet.
Guess my name still means something out there. People are still scared of me.
They are.
Ah, here we go. Super Pepper 90 is now following. Thank you. Welcome to the stream that has 50% content salt.
Not which files version, just the actual game version. Like the best game version of GTA 4 was 1.0.7.0.
Can you even
So-
drip Niko the fuck up? I tried, man, but there's like no close in this game.
You haven't checked Modo or Perseus yet.
I checked their listings on the wiki.
How about you get the? How about you go to the Statue of Liberty and get the sweater from that?
You can go there?
Yeah, there's a little Easter egg thingy.
Alright, how do I get there?
Hang on, it's been a while.
I reckon a helicopter would work.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's driving the wrong way on this street.
Yeah, sure. Everyone but you.
Oh, what the fuck? Nobody's working at the damn sausage. For one time I find a sausage post and there's nobody there.
Apparently it's just at the entrance of the Statue of Happiness.
Oh yeah, they can't call it the Statue of Liberty because the French people will sue.
Yeah, that moment when it's the Statue of Freedom and Statue of Liberty related to freedom, and it's not even fucking made by your own country.
I wonder how they brought it over from France to US.
Probably through shipping.
Yeah, but did they bring like the whole thing in one piece, or did they bring it in pieces and then put it together?
Try to downgrade your GTA 4 to 1.0.7.0.
Or maybe they shipped it like the helicopter cranes. They brought me over in pieces.
How did they transport the Statue of Liberty? The statue was disassembled in France, packed into 214 wooden crates, and then sent to the United States by ship.
Ah, so they first built it, then unbuilt it, and then they built it again.
Yes.
Video games! Well, no boats here.
There's also a helipad that you can go to, you know?
I would hope so, but where is it?
Well, go onto the map.
That was interesting. Alright, where is this Helikopterbed.
Do you see the... Hang on. Zoom in a little.
Jesus, there's still like a whole island I haven't explored.
Yeah. Zoom in more. I think it's that one, yeah.
Where?
Where your mouse is at.
Well, on this boat? On this
Yeah.
pier? Alright,
Yeah.
let's see.
I think it's there.
Newborn Joshua Hampton turned himself over to police today.
You guys ever tried flying the dodo in GTA 3?
Yes, it's fun.
It's horrible.
Nah, it's adventurous.
It's not even a fucking plane, it's more like a glider. The way these bikes slip and slide everywhere reminds me of a game called Super Hang-On. What a great game. I think they had an arcade cabinet with an actual bike you sit on. Yeah,
There's
look at
one
that.
thing I hate about GTA 4, and that's the bikes. Like, it's absolutely horrible to drive a bike. Like, the smallest thing you bump into and you like fly 10 miles away.
Yeah, it doesn't help that they're so stiff.
At least they fixed that in episodes from Liberty City.
Yeah, you don't mind if I borrow your helicopter? Bless
I'm
you.
sorry.
Alright, how do I move this thing?
8, 4, 6.
Does it always tilt over too much in this game?
Doesn't tilt that much.
Ah, so they finally figured it out in this game. That
Yeah,
was
like
always
if you hold-
annoying.
If you hold Q or E on something, like, it doesn't tilt that much. It's pretty stable.
It was always annoying in the classic games where you want to fly with the helicopter, but you constantly have to tap the button because it would tilt too much. Wow, even the helicopters are hella stiff.
I mean, did you prefer a flimsy helicopter?
I prefer a helicopter that turns. Okay, where's this t-shirt or sweatshirt that I can get?
Probably on the entrance to the statue, someplace.
Where can I get sweatshirt?
You
Look.
know, I love to beat civilians.
I bet you do.
I have
Oh.
What did you think was going to happen?
Oh, he said he likes to beat civilians. I want
Yeah,
to
but he did.
I-
He didn't say he likes to be beaten by civilians.
I called his bluff. He wasn't even gonna beat me. He was gonna shoot me. What a
There,
lying
you
sack of
now
shit.
own the shirt.
This shirt is shit. This is what dumb tourists buy.
Well, you are a dumb tourist.
But I live here, apparently.
No, you live in. You don't live in Algonquin.
I live in Liberty City.
Yeah, but not in Algonquin.
What does it matter? It's the same country.
If you live in California, you still live in the same country as where the fucking Statue of Liberty is at. That doesn't mean you live where the Statue of Liberty is at.
I didn't say that I lived at the Statue of Liberty, though. I said I live in Liberty City. Let's go to the. I like driving through these streets better in Cyberpunk.
You're flying.
I know what I said.
Yeah, but you're flying, you're not driving.
I don't care.
It's like you're driving a boat and not swimming it.
No, you swim a boat. It goes through water.
Yeah, but you drive the boat, you don't swim the goddamn boat.
I don't drive a boat, it doesn't have wheels.
It doesn't need wheels to be driven.
Yeah, but that's how vehicles work. They drive on the road because they have wheels.
Yeah, and a boat drives on the water because it's got a propeller.
No, the propeller makes it swim through water.
It doesn't swim.
Well, what does it do in water? It obviously swims.
It drives.
No, that sounds stupid. Nah, I won't be needing that helicopter anyway.
Dwayne?
Sup,
Hey, stop listening to San Andreas music. The time for that is past.
done. I can't cope no more, man. I mean, prison was easy compared to this shit.
Interesting angles.
Sure it was.
Fuck it, man.
I definitely needed to see the back of Niko's head.
I mean, I used to have everything. I used to run uptown.
Yeah,
Go
somehow
ahead,
the zooming
all that
still
shit.
hasn't really fixed itself.
Now I ain't shit.
Hey, let's get it back.
Nah. I can't, man. I ain't got the energy no more.
Well, drink some Red Bull then, it'll fix you up.
Many fucking times.
You'll either get energy or you'll get cancer.
I mean, there's bitches everywhere.
Well, I'll do it. For you, I mean.
Nah. Fuck that.
Come on, man. Stop being so miserable. What did you lose?
I lost my shibble dibble.
This club. I'm talking a real gentleman's place. It's called the Triangle Club. on
It's a
Trail
strip
Street
club,
in
isn't it?
Bullhead. I'm talking real class. You know what I'm saying? But when I went down, some fucking gangsters came and took it.
Well, I'll clean out the squatters for you. No problem.
Free of charge.
Man, you the real deal.
Is he gonna betray me afterwards?
But we'll talk
No.
about that later.
Well, that's nice.
Truth.
I'm the
So you
truth.
might betray him.
I'm the truth? Oh shit. Now we know where the truth comes from. It's Niko in disguise. And hella
You might
high.
betray Dwayne though.
I don't want to.
Okay, good, because further along the story, Playboy will ask you to kill Dwayne.
Oh, fuck Playboy. What's up with the
And
camera?
you can either choose to kill Dwayne or kill Playboy.
We should probably kill Playboy. He's a Fruit Loop and I don't like him.
Yeah, if you kill Playboy, you'll get his
His house?
yeah.
Oh, nice. So, you come to this taxi often?
Let's get into the 21st century here.
Don't worry, hijacks are my profession.
Stepping towards the far future, we are leading robust, end-to-end sustainable solutions to healthcare challenges in a viable and
If you look on your right, you can see a bridge.
care-focused and responsible manner. Life is full of very complex chemical challenges.
It's not very interesting.
Service is there every step of
This
the way.
tour sucks.
More so than
There's a guy screaming in the back.
progress in recreating their mother.
I kinda want him to get out of my taxi. Get out of my taxi, you filth. No, if it was just slightly more damage, you wouldn't even be able to tell it's a taxi.
Except for, you know, the advertisement.
We could scratch them off. What?
Sorry, Brucey, man. I'm about to go see some naked
Fucking
bitches, but this
dumbass
time
Brucey.
It's no pleasure. We have to hang out another time. See you.
Yeah, he says he wanna go see naked bitches and then he goes to like the fucking Blue Oyster or whatever. Wow, that is an underwhelming response to a taxi flying right at you. Idiot! You'd think he would be something more of a kind of person. No, instead he just says idiot. Weapons aren't allowed in the club.
You can come in.
He doesn't know about my nature's pocket.
Your prison pocket.
No, nature's pocket. I haven't been in prison yet.
Oh, yes, you have.
No.
Have you not paid attention to the fucking story?
What story? I gotta.
Why do you have your guns out?
Because I need to shoot someone.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go the fuck back.
Why? I'm looking for someone.
Dude, fucking. If you pay attention.
It
what
said.
The game tells you to.
It said
have
to find
listen
someone by listening to people. Yes.
Yeah, and the people you fucking pass, those are the ones you have to listen to.
Yeah, well, thanks for playing the game for me, dog, but I'll do it my way, thank you. Jeez, you don't need to backseat for me. Just because I put backseating allowed in the tags doesn't mean you have to control my fucking buttons for me. I'll figure it out.
Get the fuck out of my face! Where's Jose, man?
He's in the back, but he don't want to be troubled.
There you go.
He needs to concentrate when he's counting up that money.
Mira, I'm trying to count
Let
my
you
bill.
fuck up
There
the
ain't no
downgrade.
big bucks on that, that's-
This is for Dwayne The Rock Johnson, motherfuckers! Seems to have gotten a little bit more exciting in here. How do I take cover again? Ah, here we go. Oh, I see you fucked up the downgrade and gotta re-download the game. That's amazing. What the? Get out of my sight, asshole! Who the hell just walks up to a guy with a gun? The barman is completely disinterested.
This probably isn't the worst you've encountered in this club.
I wonder if I could just wait it out until they lose all their bullets. Nah, the game is too realistic for that. What is she doing? Get off the damn stage, idiot!
God bless this city!
Wow, the stripper is so casual about this.
You glad you
Happens every Friday.
Huh? Did that hurt?
Really? Somebody call the police now of all times? Yeah, these guys sure have a lot of time on their hands.
It's you or me!
For fuck's sake, Niko. Ew, what the fuck is up with this aiming delay? Doing anything with guns in this game is a chore. It always feels awkward, like Niko's hands have arthritis or something. He struggles to aim properly.
Again, keep in mind this was the first game in the HD era.
That's not an excuse, they got it right the first 2 times.
What do you mean they got it right the first 2 times?
Aiming the guns in 3 was still a pain, but it was, well, excusable pain, because it was their first time in 3D in general. This is definitely not their first time in 3D. They should have figured it out by now, especially considering the competition.
I didn't say 3D, I said HD.
So, that doesn't mean anything. They're still in
This
3D.
was a whole new engine.
That doesn't mean anything. They're still in 3D. If they can't figure out their own fucking setting on how to shoot guns properly, then that's just inexcusably bad. Oh, now the cops give up. Good. Yeah, looks like he killed everyone.
You sad?
Let me drive out of here first. What I said was it's inexcusable for Rockstar to be so bad with their 3D shit by now.
No, I meant about the cops.
Well, I said the cops have given up on the chase because they saw that I shot everyone.
Also, this game is not considered from the 3D era. This game is considered from the HD era, which means a brand new engine.
Okay, okay. If this is not considered 3D, then what the fuck are we in right now?
It is a 3D game, but it's not considered a game from the 3D era from Rockstar Games. Because it's a new engine, it's considered the HD.
We're still in 3D, aren't we?
Yeah, but it's different eras.
That doesn't make any sense, you realize that. We've been in 3D for the past 3 games, now we're in higher graphics but still 3D. Oh, but it's not 3D era. That's a weird way of describing the different eras. Why not sticking to classic and modern like other genres and series do?
Rockstar Games.
It would make a lot more sense to call this the modern era rather than HD era. Besides, it's not exactly very HD. Half the textures I've seen from up close had more pixels than I dare to count. Someone's really gotta look into that piss stain. I think it's developing a nipple.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what the hell you all just said because my internet decided to cut out.
Yeah, it decided to cut out because you were talking stupid shit.
I'm just saying what Rockstar Games is saying about their eras.
Yeah, and they're retarded.
So, don't shoot the messenger.
Well, the messenger better start saying some sensical things. Besides, whatever the fucking era is, it's still inexcusable how just one game before they managed to keep a gun game nice and smooth, and then they fuck it up right after.
Because it's a completely new engine.
So what?
So this was basically the test run. This game is developed with the new engine that they developed along with this game, and they did a hell of a lot better with the follow-up DLC games of episodes from Liberty City.
This could have been fixed with a patch. All it needs...
Really think Rockstar Games still bothers about patching this shit?
They could have fixed it in the patch when the game was released. This is easy.
Mostly?
Yeah. The Wayne's been
Unless
You
you
know that it
purposefully
took a
fucked
long
it up.
time? You know that it took a long time for this game to come out with a patch that actually allowed
for real. Listen,
1080,
Wayne ain't the only thing I got on my mind.
well, yeah, 1080 times 1920 resolution?
So it didn't even start out full HD?
No.
Some HD era.
It only changed that with the 1.0.7.0 update. That was the best update that they had.
Damn, Niko, you're kind of blurry. You phasing out of existence or something, man?
Not bad. So, you need this guy silenced?
Yeah.
Back when this game came out, it actually was a lot worse
Okay.
than it is for you at this point.
Well, son ain't too diesel.
Not surprising. I've seen it.
Know what I mean? Now, he
They
don't
have
flash
definitely
wild,
done a lot of things with this game since it first came out.
Eh?
They clearly haven't done enough.
but he ain't
Well, I
scrawny.
mean, I'm not saying that they've completely fixed it, but they've at least improved
I mean,
it.
He ain't too bummy, but he grimy too.
So,
Some fucking
the average
improvement.
one?
Look, he's brown skin B. Motherfucker be rocking baggy clothes, all that. Jewels, and he stay fresh with the clean sneakers. Know what I mean? But sometimes a bandana.
Ah, you talk too much.
Please make a U-turn. You're safe.
Seriously don't care for cutscenes that take 15 days just to tell me go kill a dude or something.
You just missed the fact that you've gotten a brand new cell phone.
That's nice.
Yeah, you can now take pictures with it.
And that's why the penetrators ain't doing nothing this season. They got no one who can work the lanes, man.
Shit, Lieutenant. That's something I was forced into from the necessity of my financial situation. My body is forced to rob and deal in order to sustain
Wow, who
my
taught
own
him all these
well-being
big
and
words?
that of my immediate family.
120 times 120? No, the resolution ain't that good.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just sexting. Can I zoom in? Yeah. There you go. Here's some gangsters. Any day
You have
now?
to wait.
Money Marley, the man in blue. Ike that bitch.
Yeah.
Alright. You won't know what hit him. Oh, come on. Oh, you gotta make it difficult. Would you mind not dying?
Did you just shot a random NPC?
Yeah, he was in the way.
Right.
Why am I wanted? They're shooting at me. Yeah, there we go. That resolved the issue. Shame about that car I wrecked earlier that I used to drive in here. Oh well. Oh boy, some schmuck is standing on the street. I should probably talk to him.
Oh no, not this guy.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Oh
How
no.
are you?
Well, I'm shit. I'm perfectly frank, buddy. Fucking shit.
Well, I'm not your buddy, pal.
Oh. What's wrong with you?
Me? My life's a fucking train wreck. I cannot believe this is happening to me. Bitch! Bitch! Bitch!
Hey, come on, calm down.
Fucking bitch!
Who are you talking about? Who's this?
Yeah, I can relate to him. It's terrible to live in this game.
What did she do?
The mother of my son is up there right now, fucking some prick behind my back. After all I've done for that tramp whore. Ah!
Hey, you okay? Hey, come on, calm down. You're going to do yourself some serious damage if you keep going on like that.
Yeah, it's only angina.
I don't want to hear anything about your angina.
Jeff, Niko, Jeff, be cool. Come on, champ. You can do this. Be a winner.
Hey, mister, you okay?
I'm a winner. I can do anything.
Great. See you later.
Hey, you know, you could do me a favor here.
No?
You know,
What?
take some photos. Text them to me.
You want me to text you photos of your own wife?
I'll pay, buddy. I've got a black card.
I'm afraid I only take cash.
I'll give you cash, all right? 500.
Why don't you fucking do it yourself, you pussy?
Photos. Text them to me. Come on. Here they come. Here's my card.
The fuck is wrong with this guy? Why can't he just do it himself? What he's
Probably
afraid?
doesn't want his ex-wife to find out.
Well,
Or his wife.
he's afraid his angina is gonna slip. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just a creep following you around. Oh wait, I don't think I can listen to this radio. Because it will
Are you
get...
going to be blocked in Iraq again?
Nah, probably will get blocked in Italy or something this time. YouTube really needs to calm down with the content IDs. They can put the ads if they want to, I don't care. But having to wait half a day for the fucking stream archive to get processed is pretty annoying. I probably shouldn't do it from the car because the stupid game doesn't like to turn fast enough.
He gets so angry and jealous. I don't know what to do.
The hell is wrong with that guy's face?
It's his angina acting up.
Why do we all have anginas? I have a feeling I'm gonna get blocked worldwide for this ambient music.
I don't get why they even block you for copyright infringement if it's in the game. Like,
Why don't we just put ads on the fucking thing? That's fine enough. I can't monetize the videos anyway.
How is it your fault that these things are, you know, in the game itself? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's just
Like,
a random thing.
I'm pretty sure Rockstar Games owns the licenses to play this game in their to play this song in their game.
Oh, they do. It's just that.
So why can't you just, you know, upload videos of that game?
It's less Rockstar's problem and more YouTube being a shithead.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Because YouTube gets told, please take this out, you're infringing on my copyright, and YouTube takes the blame on us. You should probably go save. You know how animals go around pissing on things to leave their scent? Well, I do that with a car.
What, you're pissing with a car?
No, I hit things. I leave my scratch marks instead. What do you want? That's nice, I don't care. Really? Okay. Oh, very interesting that sloped surface was hard enough to damage the car like that. Alright. Very realistic.
At least now you don't have to worry about cleaning your windscreen anymore.
Nah, who needs it anyway? It keeps all the bugs out. Jeez. Oh, what do you want? God damn it, let me save my damn game. All these fucking people calling me all the damn time. I swear, you can't even go to your bed without getting called. Why can't somebody call me about my extended car warranty for once?
Because you're on a no-call list. You know, you can actually turn those phone calls off, right?
Yeah, but then I don't get the markers for new missions, do I?
Well, no, not for new missions, but the old missions will still arrive, and like you can do
Well, then
whatever the
what's
hell
the
you
fucking
want.
point? It just makes it worse. I then have to turn it back on. That's not a solution, that's just another problem replacing it.
Just saying that there's an option too.
But it's a shit option. Why can't they disable the phone calls and get the new missions unlocked anyway?
Niko, tell me it weren't you that shot up the strip club in Bohan.
You asked me to help out.
Because
Dwayne.
immersion.
That's what I was doing.
Don't help him out.
Fuck that.
My business interests. Damn, son. That ain't cool.
I hate when people start pulling that stupid immersion card out. Half the time it's not even a valid application of the argument. Am I going the right way? No. What do you mean unknown contact? I know one of them is Michelle.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. She called me.
Yeah, but it's not her.
Out of the way, loser! I swear, every car I pick up is worse in some other aspect. When am I ever gonna get a car that doesn't have butter on its wheels or stiff steering? I did a U-turn. It wasn't safe though. How long did they spend making this game? I want to know how much time they wasted.
I don't know how long it took them to develop this. Probably not that long.
Could you look it up? Give me that fucking taxi.
Rockstar Games never releases their developments, but
it could be on the wiki.
GTA 4 producer Leslie Benzies has estimated that the game cost Rockstar approximately 100 million to create.
Wow,
in an interview with the Times Online, Benzies also said that more than 1,000 people worked on the title for a period of over 3.5 years.
3.5 years. Could have used another half, I think.
1,000 people worked on it for 3.5 years.
Did they confirm GTA 6 happening yet?
I don't know. Let's see.
I've only seen rumors and clickbait articles, but nothing concrete so far.
Nothing concrete will happen until Rockstar Games says so.
I wonder how badly that will go. Man, even in GTA 4 there's that whole street just closed off. You'd think they would have fixed it by now. Wouldn't be surprised if it's the same fucking street that's closed in GTA 3.
I don't think GTA 6 at this point is really a priority for Rockstar Games, because they're still making way too much money from GTA Online.
No, of course. Because dumb people keep buying dumb shark cards. Ah, look who it is, it's Michelle.
Yeah, but she's not really here, you know, she's not really the person you're technically meant to meet.
You wanted to say she's not really here.
I mean, she is here, but she's not really the person that you're meant to meet.
I'm sorry that I lied to you.
So why did she come here?
And weirdly, in some ways,
I
you're a
know,
nice
to
guy.
chit chat.
Better than the creeps I normally
Well, I don't smoke, so I don't want to be standing
But you're
here.
damaged goods.
No doubt.
Let's go.
Well, I hope she brought her own car.
You're not taking her.
Yeah, what he said.
What the hell are we doing here?
We're going to meet someone.
Sounds fun.
You know, you and your cousin, you should get out.
Yep,
What you're
exactly
looking for,
that,
you won't
man.
find. Feds are all over it. Crime is done. You've watched
Did
too
I
many
set
movies.
the response times on the YouTube side of the stream correctly?
Karen.
I probably didn't.
My name is Karen.
Oh well.
Interesting. And you whore for the government. I kind of like the honesty in that.
I have a clear conscience.
How
Oh, I bet you do.
lucky for you.
In here, office 396.
Hi there.
Here he is.
I can see that. Thanks, Karen.
But also when I seen him in 5 as well.
You did good.
Yeah, he is in 5.
Sammy, if you care about that sort of thing.
Don't they get to shoot him in 5?
So, Mr.
Well,
Billy, quite
you
a
can shoot and kill him in GTA 5, but it's not really
FIB?
a mission or something.
Do I
He
look
is part of a
homosexual?
mission, you can kill him in that
Think I
mission,
care
but
about the size of your Johnson? Now,
that's as far as the extent
can't
goes.
always tell who the good guys are. I'm not a
FBA,
pusher.
you think I'm a homosexual? Alright, interesting take.
Hooray.
It's FIB.
That's the spirit.
Same fucking
Nothing like a bit of
difference.
sarcasm when someone's got you by the balls.
They only changed it around so he wouldn't get sued. Not that FBI would sue them anyway. That would be weird.
And if I say no?
The Federal Bureau of Investigation versus Rockstar Games.
Oh, they're saying we're naughty and everything.
Any problems, call this number.
I'm pretty sure the FBI could do a whole lot
What's your name? Not
more
relevant.
mean
Call me. Very
to
soon.
Rockstar Games and sue them.
Go.
Yeah, they could just plant drugs on their offices and arrest them.
Welcome to America. Pascal Staladejeva.
Bushka.
I don't get the fucking zooming thing. Like, I really don't.
Well, that's the wonders of this great new engine that you mentioned.
Oh no, that's definitely nothing to do with the game itself. That has something to do.
Oh come on, dog. It's in the
No,
game.
no, like
it's
yeah,
powered.
but I have
it's
never...
powered by the game's engine.
Yeah, well, okay, technically it is because of the game, but it's not. How should I say this? It's because of wider monitors than this game was technically optimized for.
Well, that doesn't sound like my problem. We should have figured it out by now. Fucking HD era.
Rockstar Games doesn't care about this game anymore. They only updated it because of licensing issues and songs
I
a
don't
while
think they
ago, and that's
cared in
about
the
it.
first place. If they actually cared about this game, we would have put more effort into it.
I mean, I still think it's quite a unique concept for them to have.
Yeah, it's a very brave take to have stiff car, stiff gun aim, and everything else. Oh, and no clothing options. Maybe borrowed this bridge design from GTA 1. Nice to see it back, but I didn't care for it. At least here it doesn't block the damn camera. No, my car that I stole. I smashed it. Man, the traffic here is quite tight. That's one way to turn around. Hold on. I think the side of this car has turned dark from all the scratching I've done. Nah, never mind. Just weird lighting. That's not nearly as interesting. Let's see the map. Oh, there are some new gun shop locations now. Imagine. A whole one extra shop?
There'll be another one and you like the final island.
Damn, 3 shops. A really brave take this game has taken. Reduce everything.
I mean, considering they made games illegal, guns illegal, it's more of a sense of, hey, you know, we can't have them everywhere, so we'll have to, you know, put them as underground places.
I think they only did that because we wanted you to see more of the world.
That's also a possibility.
Or because we forgot to add more locations. Or because we didn't feel like it.
Not much. He keeps a clean house, he's got a computer.
Check his emails. Call back with any information that would indicate his current whereabouts.
Check the computer. Alright, let's see. What you got on your email? That's nice. What is he clicking? The mouse isn't there. Was that enough? Yep.
There's an email that says he's meeting someone at Tulsa Street in Hove Beach.
Perfect. I'll send someone to pick up the hard drive. You go to Tulsa Street. Eliminate Minkoff.
Whoa, killing is very different from gathering information.
You are acting in the interest of your new countrymen and keeping yourself out of prison. For once, this is
Out of prison? I didn't do nothing.
Dispose of Minkoff, then call me.
Blackmail.
I don't see how that's my issue though. If we've been able to stay out of prison so far without this asshole's help, I don't think he has any leverage. But Niko's gonna listen to him anyway, because he's a retard.
I mean, he doesn't really have any leverage, but he has a lot of power, so he can technically just put you in prison if you want.
Well, he could have done it before.
Yeah, but he saw how useful you were, so now he wants to employ you for himself.
Yeah, and that's gonna lead to the eventual downfall of him, which we've predicted before the game was even out.
There won't be a downfall for him in this game.
Well, maybe he won't die, but he will not be able to do whatever the fuck he feels like doing to me.
No, but that's because you've helped him enough at that point, and you're no longer useful to him.
Wow, they actually want to try something different. I'm quite surprised it took them this long to try a different approach in their storytelling.
Eventually, he will help you, if anything.
Oh wow, imagine a character that's appearing predictable but is actually slightly different. It took Rockstar so many years, but they've finally done it. Now, if only they could have done it with all the other characters. Oh, but wait, it wouldn't be nearly as funny. They have to be stereotypes. It's shit like this that makes me wish for Vertigo.
Hello. I'm at a place called Vertigo.
Yeah, now that's more like it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will take your car. Mine has adjustments I didn't ask for.
Minkoff is dead. The country is safe.
Not by a long shot, Pothead.
Yeah, I'm sure it's safe. They're killing people because the FBI doesn't really like them and they have no leverage or evidence to get rid of them legally. I have nothing to say about this game's story.
You know,
it's boring the shit out of me.
He's not FBI.
Who, Paper or Minkov?
ULP.
Well, why is he in the FIB office then?
It's not the FIB office. If you remember GTA 5, it's the IAA.
Okay. Why is he in there then?
Because he is a government employee for the IAA.
So what is his damage? Why can't he just arrest these people if it's a big deal?
Because the government sometimes do things that they don't want you to know that they do.
They could just kill him off.
Yeah, well, that's why you came in.
Why can't they do it themselves? They got professionals.
Yeah, but that leads them back to them. You know, that leaves like traces to them, and sometimes the U.S. government cannot sanction operations.
Who's gonna sue them?
International business-related procedures, international politics, foreign policy, things like that.
Yeah, and what's that gonna do? All they'll do is just pay them to shut up.
Look, that's just how certain things work. Some things have to happen, but they can't really have it happen, so they hire someone that's useful, but, you know, they...
That's an awfully naive perspective.
Yeah, you do.
Like, it's just the way that the government works at times.
Nah, they're all interconnected.
Like, I'm more than certain that even in Belgium the government has sanctioned operations that they technically have nothing related to or nothing to do with, and they just can't afford them having it lead back to them.
I don't know.
Well, who's gonna do anything against them? If some random schmucks decides to sue them, they'll just dismiss it because they have no evidence. Or they'll make the evidence disappear. And some random government, why would they do it? They'll just lose leverage.
It's not a matter of suing or legal action taken towards them. It's a matter of politics and power and corruption.
Okay, why does it matter then? If they're already corrupt, they don't care. They do what they
My
want.
God, dude.
Why would they care?
Votings?
So? We don't even vote for half the people that control the world right now. They just vote for themselves by themselves.
Look, they're...
European Union doesn't get random schmucks to vote for most of the people that are involved.
Decades ago, before the European Union was a thing, we had
I don't care about decades ago. We live today, not
something.
We live today, not decades ago.
Decades ago, before the European Union was a thing, there was a big crime group in Belgium that everyone kinda knows had ties to the government, but the government cannot publicly acknowledge or sanction the operations that they did, even though they probably were involved in that. Why? Because if that came out, then they obviously wouldn't have their job anymore, they wouldn't get any voters anymore, and they could technically be found themselves liable for the actions that... not for the actions, but the repercussions of those actions. That is why sometimes things are handled not so kosher.
As if. Government people help each other out.
Even though they can technically help themselves out, if they do not get any votes anymore, the government cannot warrant it to beat them into power again, because that would just lead to mass fucking riots.
Oh yeah, like the ones that are happening right now in some countries, but have no actual effect because the governments don't care.
Because those governments are not so democratic as most other places.
Which also take example from those countries. Look, you're not making a very strong argument, I'm afraid. The governments don't care. They do what they want.
Yes, which is exactly what they're doing. They're doing what they want, but they cannot make it publicly available that they're doing what they want to be doing. So they hire someone, in this case you, in order to do the dirty work for them.
That doesn't matter. They can do it publicly if they want to. Who's gonna stop them?
The people!
Oh yeah,
they're
sure
voters.
they will. Sure they will.
Politics! That's just how fucking governments and politics go. They cannot sanction certain things even though they happen.
Dog, sit down back on Earth. You're way up high, thinking that random schmucks like us have any power. We don't have power.
I'm in the park. Now what?
Alright, this guy told me to bring the money there and call him.
Your vote doesn't matter.
And he's got a phone. I'm gonna text
My vote doesn't matter. But if the government would suddenly, back then, in my example that I was having with the band and the gang and whatever the hell we had, the criminal gang, if that would become publicly available, there would be like 8 million people that would not vote anymore for that specific person, that they would be an outrage that something like that could have happened, that innocent people got killed just because of the government.
So how do you explain America's current situation?
What does that have to do with America? What's America's current situation?
Well, they had riots because of government doing weird things. They had weird politicians doing weird things. They had a terrorist attack on the Capitol. Interesting how most of the people are still insisting that everything is fine.
That's because the US is severely split into two things.
Oh, here we go, the US specialist who doesn't live in the country.
I don't know a lot about the US, but I know a hell of a lot more than you know about the US. No offense meant by that, but...
None taken, but I don't think you know what you're talking about.
The US is split between the Democrats and the Liberals. The Democrats will always agree with whatever the Democrats are doing, and the Liberals will always agree with the hell the Liberals are doing, even though it hurts the other party severely.
It's Republicans.
Wow, that sounds great, Brandon. Now let's take a quick break.
Not liberals.
Republicans and Liberals are basically the exact same thing.
Oh yeah, they sure are. Come on, man. Enough
It's
of
the
this.
Liberal Republican Party of the United States.
Enough, stop, you're boring me. What am I waiting for?
You're meant to kill a guy.
I tire of people constantly telling me bullshit about politics.
Which the radio just did again.
That's why I changed it.
You can always check your brief.
It probably won't tell me anything useful. Yeah, of course. Gotta spot the blackmailer. Well, who the fuck is he supposed to be?
Did you try to call him?
Call who?
The blackmailer. Like, you got a text message with a number in.
Okay.
About your exchange with McReary.
Yeah? You better have my paper. I ain't fucking around.
I'm sure he's got your money. Have you got the stuff he wants?
Please don't walk, it makes it hard. There we go. Where's the device? Oh, here it is. Thank you. Now I just need a new car. I don't feel like driving up the stairs. And now we go home. I heard recently from my parents that our Lithuanian government is completely fucked up. Now we got professional gays running. It's just fucking schmucks dressing up in dresses and putting up makeup, making a whole mockery of the whole movement. Nobody voted for those assholes. Yet interestingly enough, they're still in power. How does that happen?
Corruption.
Which was my whole fucking point, you schmuckhead! They don't care about your stupid fucking votes. They'll just vote their own people in. Why do you think they keep changing the laws on how votes work?
Well, they can't change the laws on how voting works here.
Nobody cares about your fucking country. Well, I certainly don't. So I guess that counts enough for me.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about Lithuania either, so...
Good. You shouldn't.
I don't even give a fuck about my own country.
Good, you shouldn't. None of these countries are good. They all suck ass. Hey, nice trip. Our votes never fucking matter. So the less we talk about this nonsense, the better it'll be for our own health and friendships. It's just a shame that there isn't a whole lot else to talk about right now, because this game is boring the shit out of me. There's just not a whole lot of going on. You mentioned this last time, that the story just meanders a lot. Well, it seems like we're in that part of the story right now. We're just doing things for the sake of doing things.
The only thing that I was trying to say with the whole certain things government can sanction is more about international relationships rather than their own people.
I'm pretty sure their relationships is just what they want us to see, and the rest is just shadow politics. They sort their own deals out in their own private little meetings. And then they tell us what we want to hear.
Oh, I mean, I agree on that aspect, but in this case, if the US government would kill a high-up ranking member of the Russian government, as happened in that mission, in a sense, that probably won't do good for their international relationships, so they technically can't sanction that operation even though they're doing it.
We don't need to hire a random schmuck off the street to do it, they could find somebody else.
I mean, that's why Michelle was keeping tabs on you.
Why didn't she do it? She's already part of it.
Yeah, but you know, she's employed by the government, which brings it back to the government.
It's my redemption.
Your sins are absolved.
They could easily cover it up. They've covered up aliens all this time. I'm pretty sure aliens have already been visiting us. If not for any other reason than to just say, damn, humans are retarded, and then leave right after. Making sure while the fucking doors are locked, so that we wouldn't get inside.
I'm not too sure if aliens have set foot on Earth.
No, they probably haven't set foot on Earth, but they've definitely passed by and looked at us with disgust.
I am more than certain that it's in the entirety of the universe, it's impossible for only Earth to have a human civilization on it, or at least a civilization capable of things that we are capable of.
Yeah, it's outright ridiculous to assume that there's only humans in the entire universe. Who came up with that nonsense?
I don't know, man. Like, the
No
universe
way in
is
hell.
a very big place.
It's bigger than your mom, some say. But that remains to be confirmed. Ah, Dimitri sent me a message. Oh, that's cool.
It's a narcissistic notion to think we're alone in the universe. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, it could very well be possible that we're alone in our solar system, but there are many more solar systems, which technically have all the capabilities of having some form of civilization.
Well, yeah, I doubt there's any aliens right around the neighborhood. I mean, who the fuck would want to settle down here in this fucking dump?
I mean...
Like, have you seen Mars? Wow, what a piece of shit. Doesn't even have water. Oh, they could settle for the moon. It has water deposits under the surface. That's not too bad. I mean, can you imagine yourself being an alien and saying to your wife, let's move into Uranus? Nobody would take you seriously.
Which is another fun thing, like, humans decided to name the planets, even though those planets probably have, you know, a name. Like, who's to say that maybe billions of years ago there was life on Pluto, or there was life on Mars? Like, they probably had their own name for things.
Well, I still think Pluto is a planet, and the International Space Committee can suck my nuts. Or whatever their agency is called. Fucking dwarf planet my ass. Just because there's other planets looking like it doesn't mean it's different.
Look, if you really want to know how narcissistic we are, the US has a special government branch of the, I think it's the Air Force or the Navy or both, that is literally space security. They're basically
they
the
get
cops of
fed
space.
proper food as well, unlike Marines who have to subsist on a diet of crayons.
No, but like, it's just so, like, there's literally, like a law enforcement base for space. It's like, what makes you, like, what makes you able to do, like, things in space, like, you know?
I mean, nobody even owns anything in space, for now.
Oh, apparently, the US owns the moon. Because they, you know, they planted the flag in there.
It's probably Jeff Bezos who owns the moon right now. That fucking piece of shit human smegma. Do I have to sneak through this, or can I just shoot him?
You can shoot.
Alright, that's nice, because I don't care for sneaking. It's an intervention! You're all alcoholics! That's a taunt. These fucking people. Killing is gonna be so much fun! Okay, that's enough! Make up your minds. Either you fucking kill me or not. Well, you know, I can just kill you and we'll be done with it. I swear, gangsters these days just can't make up their damn minds. Yeah, we should have fucked the cousin instead, right? What's up, Mr. Crow?
Are you a chubby chaser?
No. Well, we're doing pretty good now. Now that we switched topics from things that bother me, even though I don't have a lot of knowledge about them. Starts with a P and ends with X.
What, penis enlargement facility?
Well, I was gonna say pretty Hicks, but you get the point.
Fuck off! I will kill you! Fucks with my family!
You know, it would be an interesting taunt if Niko started shouting advertisements for penis enlargement pills. I'm going to enlarge in your penis! Why don't these things explode?
Oh, they do, just not the ones in the crate. Apparently they're empty, the ones outside the crate explode.
Oh, there we go. I guess it takes more bullets. Fuck! You know, all this time we're spent. Just shoot the fucking gun, idiot! Jesus Christ. Why does it take so much effort for him to shoot a gun? Yeah, all this time we're spending shooting these guys, we could have just killed Roman by now. And then this entire situation would have been a waste of time. Then I could complain. Anyway, let's toss some grenades. That usually helps.
You know, you could have actually called Dimitri before you started this mission to have a funny phone call with him.
Nah, I didn't feel like it. Who is he anyway? Is it the guy that betrayed me?
The Russian guy that made you kill Mikhail Faustin, yes.
Oh yeah, that guy. Well, I don't want to talk to him. Oh, whoops. I guess I was a little too close.
Warning. Explosions explode.
No. Explosives explode.
You know you can just go through your phone, but I think you lost all your weapons now, didn't you?
I did. Wait, which one is newer? I think it's this one.
Yeah, the bottom one. The bottom one is always the autosave.
That's weird. Isn't it normally the top one?
No, the top one and the 11 or 12 below it are your manual saves.
How weird.
But the bottom one is the autosave.
Doggy, I imagined you as a fat old American man. Your voice doesn't match.
Well, I am a fat man, but I'm not American. And my American accent is not the best.
That's what happens when you drink beer.
It doesn't have to do with anything.
Beer gives you pot belly. I've never seen a man who drinks beer that isn't fat. Beer gives you man tits also. Yep. That's also a problem. Niko, you have man tits because of your rampant homosexuality. That's a different thing. I should probably check the gun store. Maybe get some body armor. What kind of dump ass truck is this?
Niko, it's Patrick McCreary. You and me did some work for a little bit of toilets together.
Who the fuck is Patrick?
Well, if I'd have known it was such a big deal to you, I would have asked you to let them kill me. Anyway, if you're in need of extra funds, I'm in need of a good man. Come over to my mom.
Oh, it's a... Oh, it's Packy. Right. What's up, John Tag? Some people say weed increases estrogen too, which would explain why I'm chemically a woman. Well, it would explain all the times you've been exclaiming for certain people's cocks as well. But you know, this is not a bully stream. We accept all freaks and weirdos. Except the ones that are illegal. Please get out of here. Especially those alien bastards from other solar systems. Fuck out of here. Get your own moon to crash on, you fucking beggars. Go to the warehouse where Roman is held.
I still wonder why people think that I'm American.
Well, America is a melting pot of all kinds of cultures. There's probably people who sound like you quite often.
I mean, I don't really have an American accent, though.
Hey, it's not as weird as for me. Somebody called me American. Imagine that. I sound nothing like an American.
You sound more like Russian-esque.
You sound more like a dipshit. That's what you wanted to say. Which is okay, because it's accurate. Hey, nice tune. Nice fucking thingy on your HUD. What even is this stupid doohickey on the HUD? On the hood there?
I think it's a... I don't know what it is. Is it a turbo or a cooler or I don't know. I think it's a turbocharger.
That's a Hemi. I don't know what that is. I don't drive cars.
Isn't it a turbocharger?
It just looks stupid. When people attach these to their cars, they're overcompensating for their tiny ball sacks. Oh, that reminds me actually. Today I saw a Jeep, or some kind of weird Jeep hybrid thing, struggling to get over a speed bump. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Wait, a hybrid Jeep?
I don't know, it looks like a Jeep, but not quite as big.
You mean an SUV?
I guess so. In either case, it looked like it could easily step on the damn speed bump and crush it, but it was struggling to go over it. Some fucking SUV. Whoops, my bad. Hope you got life insurance. Oh wait, this is America.
I mean, life insurance is pretty common in America. Health insurance, that's another thing.
Batteries are the future of forced child labor in cobalt mines in Africa. Exactly.
Look, I can understand when governments are like, hey, you know, we want to enforce that everyone now has electric cars. Okay, there are two issues with it that I have. Three, actually. One, they're expensive as fuck. Two, they don't go very far. And three, if I would have to fucking charge an electric car, I would have to put an extension cable over my balcony, over the fucking road, to charge my goddamn fucking car.
Well, you know what is the future? Self-driving cars. He needs man boob insurance. He definitely needs it. What if he hurts himself in jump roping? Right, I've seen this already. Say cheese, bitches. Yeah, man. I can imagine the future already. You posted something funny on Twitter, but some people didn't like it, and they decided to cancel you. So they hacked your self-driving car and made it drive into a tree. Life is great.
Actually, that's actually a real thing. Like back when the Jeep Grand Cherokee was released.
Let me lower the volume a little bit. It's getting loud in here.
When the Jeep Grand Cherokee was released, it actually came with a chip which had a day 0 or a 0-day exploit, and 2 hackers actually managed to hack that car remotely just through the IP address of that chip. And yeah, they actually managed to like steer it and stuff. There was a reporter in it, and yeah, they managed to steer it, accelerate it, brake it, do everything, like do the wipers. They literally took control of the car.
That's impressive. Imagine if that's the only way to save your life is to disconnect your car from the computer, from the internet. I still think self-driving cars are the way to go. If only because it will mean I don't have to try as hard on my driving exam.
Driving is fun though.
If you don't get motion sick.
I mean, who's to say you won't get motion sick in a self-driving car?
I'll just close my eyes and pretend it doesn't happen.
I just don't trust self-driving cars. Like, you still need to have some form of control.
Well, you can have your control. You can have a steering wheel. And pedals. Oh, come on, do you have to be so close to that? Well, fine, fuck you then. Enjoy. That should have taken out the whole damn column. This game's so unrealistic. I liked it better in Red Faction, when you could destroy entire buildings. Yeah, that reminds me, I played the remastered version of Red Faction Guerrilla not too long ago. I gotta be honest, the remastering process has done something weird to certain parts of that game, and it's not nearly as fun as it used to be. The fuck does he mean I'm surrounded? The only thing that surrounds me are walls. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. They left Roman all by himself just to deal with me?
No, they did not.
I figured as much. It's never that easy. It would have been nice if they showed armor on top of your clothes.
What if it's the kind of armor you wear underneath your clothes?
It's not very stylish.
Your pain is over, cousin. I'm coming. You won't need to wait much longer.
So this idiot borrowed money from someone again. Hold on.
And walk away, or your cousin is dead. I am not afraid of death.
There we go. Why aim with a normal gun if you can aim with a sniper rifle?
That's one way to do it. Although, if this was real life, you would have blown his head off as well. Just by the sheer velocity of the bullet.
Well, at the very least, I would have ruined his hearing.
No, you'd have ruined his entire day.
You know what? Fuck him. He keeps getting into this shit by himself and I keep having to clean up after him. Why can't he figure this shit out already? Stop borrowing from people.
Taking a long way.
Yeah, well, good. I like taking the scenic route. I like to admire the carnage.
The dead bodies.
Yeah. He's so stiff. It's like moving a zombie. I heard Stubbs the Zombie is getting a remaster. Or a remake of some kind. Would be nice to get that. Because nowadays trying to get that game to work, let alone get that damn game, is a pain in the dick. Plus I heard physical copies go in the range of like thousands. Just because of how rare it is. It's probably just scalpers doing their thing, as per usual. Imagine paying $1,000 for a video game. How desperate do you have to be? And the devs of Train Simulator sweat a little after that sentence.
Isn't there like over $2,000 worth of DLCs for Train Sim?
I thought it was like 4,000. We should probably look it up.
Total value Train Simulator DLC. Train Simulator is $60. $9,000 is including all of the DLC.
9,000?
9,000.
It got worse? What the fuck?
Let's see the actual Steam store page.
Jesus Christ, imagine paying that much. And there's people complaining that the fucking Legendary Edition for Mass Effect is too expensive.
Let me scroll all the way down because there's a lot of DLCs.
You'll be scrolling for a couple of days at this rate.
Oh my god.
And gambling it away on the internet. Oh, he's America great. I get to sit in front of a computer and play Mr. Richman and get into debt with crooks.
Okay, I messed up. I know I did. I thought things would be different. I don't understand this place so good.
Oh my god, it's still fucking going.
Stop sitting in front of the computer.
Wait, that was just making a joke about taking that long.
Getting into illegal card games.
Oh no, it's definitely still going.
Yes. Thank you.
Loading more content, loading more content, loading... Oh, there we go. Oh, I reached the end.
Man, the cameraman in these cutscenes really focuses on everything but the characters. Like now he focused on wines and liquor. Maybe he's from
I
UK.
don't get this. I really don't get this zooming thing.
Maybe the camera guy is from UK. Where every corner store has everything you need to get smashed. Both figuratively and literally.
Let's see, Train Simulator. Oh, there's Train Simulator 2021 now.
You know, I miss the days when more simulator games were coming out, and they were less simulators and more arcadey simulators. Then they weren't taking themselves so seriously.
Dude. So you have Train Simulator 2021, Train Simulator 2021 Deluxe, Train Simulator 2021 Chinese Edition, Swiss Edition, UK Edition, US Edition, Austrian Edition, and then there are 621 different kinds of DLCs.
Can we get the Penis Enlargement Edition?
Fucking Christ.
Do they have that one? Yeah, speaking of which, how much was the Mass Effect Legendary Edition again? Was it just $60? I think it was, yeah.
Oh, Train Simulator 2020 had 569 DLCs, amounting to an eye-watering of £6,517 or $10,145.
Sheesh, they're giving Payday 2 devs a run for their money. You thought those guys had a lot of DLCs, check that out.
Dude, fucking 10 grand? That's almost a fucking brand new Ford Fiesta.
Yeah, all of that money so that the oil sheik can play his train game.
Business is tough. I ain't a cold person. So, I mean, I am cold, but
10 fucking grand, man.
Talking about.
You want to drink?
How do they justify this shit?
Man, have a seat, man.
All right.
Now,
Like, I'm pretty sure most people don't have even half of the DLCs, because that would be ridiculous.
Dude, At this point, the DLCs is basically just like consisting of a locomotive and then another DLC for the first wheel, then another DLC for the second wheel, another one for the third wheel.
That is just horrifying. Imagine the game being sold in pieces like that to you. I mean, it's almost happening today, but it could be so much worse.
No, but I don't get why you need a separate DLC. I mean, I can understand, like, Euro Truck Simulator or something, or American Truck Simulator. They have, like, an entire new area, you know, which consists out of new places, new like, things to see, new garages, new dealers. And that's like a DLC of, like, $10. I can understand that.
See you, Dre.
But a fucking DLC for Train Simulator is literally like, hey, you know, we'll give you one new station, and you'll have to pay $20 for that.
Yeah, imagine you buy a game and all you get is a main menu. You gotta buy the rest of it in pieces. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm more than certain that games like that exist. Like, there's this one game
I mean, you're looking at it right now.
No, but like there was this one game that I played on my phone. I don't know, it was kind of fun-ish, and it's basically like a detective slash, you know, noir-esque kind of game.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys should talk.
It's like, okay, fine, you know. So I did the first interview that I had to do, the first question thingy. Yeah, that was fine. You know, I had to wait like 4 seconds for it to go to the next day and to start the second interviews. And when I did the second interviews, I suddenly had to wait 4 hours or pay $2 to advance to the next day.
No, it's one of those stupid
and
gotchas.
You have to do that every single time that you interview something. So you could actually lose about, I don't know, upwards of $20 in that game itself.
That kind of shit should be illegal.
But I don't want to.
Neither do I, man. But if he goes
If it's a fun game, I really don't mind if they throw some ads in there. And if I really enjoy the game and play it a lot, fine. You know, I'll pay $2 or $3 to get rid of the ads. I really don't mind that. But don't pull that fucking shit, man.
Yeah, lots of companies did that. Even the big ones that don't have to worry about money.
I can understand the advertisements and the removal of advertisements, but fucking paying $2 every single time you want to advance time because otherwise you're just fucking stuck and waiting.
Yeah. They even did that with Sims, actually. They had they had like a mobile Sims game or something like that that also had the same shit. But I mean, it's Sims. It's not surprising.
I mean, most of the phone games I now have on my phone are just modded APKs.
You got games on your phone?
Yeah, on my old phone.
I'm gonna buy one of those old ass phones that I used to own and put some old ass games on that shit.
Yeah, sometimes my work gets very boring, so if there's like offline games I can play or whatever on my phone, I'll do it.
Oh,
and especially those hacked APKs or modded APK ones, like they have basically all the premium features and that's it. Like you don't actually have to pay for them.
Speaking of games at work, I'm gonna need to set a thing up for myself. So I wouldn't be so fucking bored.
Didn't you have that whole thing of Steam Remote Play?
Yeah, I do, on my tablet. It's surprisingly good. I mean, it mostly depends on what kind of game you want to play. I don't think you'd get much mileage out of it if you tried playing like an action game. But like a turn-based RPG, yeah, it works.
How many games can you actually play with that? Because I imagine there are a lot of restrictions.
I didn't check the exact amount, but it seems like a pretty decent amount, actually.
Yeah, but like for example, I don't think you could play GTA 4 or 5 through remote play.
I think you could 5 to some extent. I'm not entirely sure. I need to double check that. I know that a good portion of my library was available. Less than 100 games, but that's still a selection.
Drag me down.
What's wrong now?
See, how do you even see that?
Oh man. Listen. Where to begin? I don't know.
So I guess for the other friends in the stream, if you see me in the middle of the night playing Octopath Traveler, that's just me at work. Because he can
play Yakuza 3 Remastered via remote play on your phone.
Nice. I mean, the thing is, you're using your computer to do all the processing. The phone or the tablet, whatever you use to play remotely, is just there acting as a stream window. Like you basically...
Oh, so it's basically like PlayStation Now.
Yeah, you're just streaming the game from the computer into the device, and you're playing it that way. As long as there's enough connection, it's pretty seamless.
It's pretty good. But that also requires you to like leave your PC on, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the annoying bit. You have to keep it on. Otherwise, you're not gonna access it, obviously. But for that I have another solution. Sort of. Last time I did it, I also had a TeamViewer set up so I could log into it through my phone, and whenever I was done with the computer, I could just turn it off at work.
That requires you to have no password, though.
No, you can set it up to go through like your account, to have it as a trusted source.
So otherwise it leaves a lot open for, you know, things.
Yeah. It is pretty weird to use TeamViewer on your phone, let me tell you that. Very unusual.
No, I've used it before.
Go to an internet cafe again?
Actually, I've used TeamViewer on my computer to go through my phone.
Why don't I have internet access on my phone? Yeah, I don't have access to it. That is weird, because internet access I think came first to the phones, not the cameras.
Well, probably not the internet access that we know, you know, today.
Oh yeah, they had a wireless access protocol, or WAP. That was always fun, setting it up manually. Or later on they would send you a specialized SMS. That made it so much easier. Then you just have to deal with all the... You'd have to deal with all the slow loading text-only pages with occasional images, but damn, that was a different time. It was a lot of fun.
I still remember the fact that you have to send like a text with a certain number to get a ringtone back, and it would cost you like 2 or 3 euros.
Sheesh, I get emails in here.
Also, the first phone to get internet apparently was in 1996.
Oh, nice. Probably not in my country, though.
And the first commercially available camera phone launched in November 2000.
Is this what I want? No, that doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Go to careers page. Click on submit resume. Hey, that's way too easy. This is not realistic at all.
What, you don't have your resume on your computer just always ready to upload to something?
No, the resume upload process was too easy. Normally you have to upload the resume and then write it out again.
I never ever had to do that.
It's always happening on these stupid websites. Why the fuck do you ask for the file if you're gonna ask me to put out the details manually again?
All I had to do was just write my name, write my email, write my phone number, and upload my resume, and that was basically it.
Well, that's a good fucking company then. Not like all the other ones I had to deal with. Ugh. What's the point of all this fucking duplicate, triplicate shit? Just take one or the other.
And most of the other jobs I had, I just sent my resume through email to the company itself. Like, hey, you know, I'm applying for this this job which you have an opening for, and you know, here's my resume.
I just went to the workplace with my resume.
I mean, that works too. Oh my god, I can literally just count fucking pixels right now on the Discord.
Nice. Thank you, Discord screen share, for being useless as always. What the hell does he want? Oh, he's got an apartment. Neat.
Yeah, and now you have a new safe house in Algonquin.
Neat. Well, what happened to all the other places from GTA 3, like Shoreside Vale? Or that other one?
I mean, that's not your safe house.
No, I mean like the islands themselves.
Oh, they drowned.
You can't drown an island, it doesn't float.
A tsunami hit.
It usually doesn't sink an island. I've never heard of a tsunami sinking an island. It's usually volcanic activity that does it.
Too many fishes got fed. They bred like crazy. There are too many fishes in the sea, and they took back the island.
What, the fish people?
Yes.
I think that's fake news.
Sorry, Ma.
What? Next thing you're gonna tell me that you don't believe in a flat Earth?
No?
You want a beer? No. Good.
Despite what people tell you, the flat earthers around the globe are not people you need to trust.
Look, I fell off the edge of the Earth once. Okay, that was enough adventure for me.
Did you at least have your breathing bag?
Oh no, I had a parachute.
Usually when I go off the edge into space, I bring some spare air in a bag. You never know when you might need some.
Nah, I just held my breath for like 50 hours, man. That's fine.
Patrick. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. See you around.
I still remember like those stories from history class. It's like, yeah, you know, Columbus took the long way to America because he was afraid that he would fall off the edge of the Earth.
Which is convenient, because if she did, I'd have to kill you. Understood.
Because back then people didn't know that the Earth was round, and etc, etc, etc.
Shit.
Or was it Columbus that discovered the Earth was round? I don't know.
No,
Either of the two.
Columbus kinda did not. Because, well, he was an idiot and he was several hundred years too late. Ancient Greeks did it first.
I'm not really that interested in that kind of history.
What, ancient Greeks?
Oh no, just generally like you know, history of. I'm not that interested in history of discoveries or history of scientific explorations or things like that.
Why not?
I'm more interested in. No, I know. I'm more interested in historical events.
First off, I don't trust this guinea for a second. We wouldn't be working for him if our family still had the same status it did back in the day. But that's another story.
Well, I think the history and the stories behind some discoveries are pretty fascinating too.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're not fascinating, that they're just not my cup of tea.
I'm too small time to be worth setting up, so the one angle he can be playing is the cash one. Makes sense. Yeah, he'll probably try to give us a fraction of whatever this stuff's worth.
You know, why do we call it a Golden Gate Bridge if it's not made out of gold?
Stealing, gunfire, car chases, all the usual stuff. Usual for you and me.
Pretty sure that there is a reason for it.
Hey, what's up, A-Test?
General population, that's a prison term.
I'm surprised somebody from that Discord server finally saw the the link to the stream.
Not so much of the fun in the shower that you guys
Must have been a real disappointment. Bet a guy like you
Apparently, it was named after a Greek term, which in English translates to Golden Gate.
I wonder what the term was.
Chrysophilae, Chrysophilae? I don't know, man. I don't speak Greek.
The term was coined by a great Greek philosopher, Squalopopoulos.
Sounds about right.
You're a good man, Niko. I like you. Kind of fun in the showers kind of way. You know, a male bond.
I just don't have much time to watch streams and content, unfortunately. Why is that?
All right, here we are. What's the plan? We get up on the roof of that warehouse. There should be a good view of the dock so we can scope that shit out. Stick to me, man.
We getting meds? Are we? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to this because Packy's voice kind of annoys me. I tuned him out.
You're stealing Viagra.
We're gonna enlargen penos. Your impression of GTA 4 was very similar to mine. See, I told you! I'm not the only one!
Oh my god, please, not another salty person about GTA 4. Like, Howalder already brings me to the brink of sanity. I cannot anymore, please. I just cannot.
Just grab onto it. There we go.
Really wasn't made with us criminals in mind.
I know you want to say that this is new for this game, but I've seen it in an earlier game, so it doesn't count. I've seen it in a game with worse controls, actually.
Climbing ledges?
Shimmying and shit. We've done this with Prince of Persia, actually. And Splinter Cell. That's way before GTA 4's time. I don't think even San Andreas was out at the time.
I'll get here on my own time.
I don't know anything about that game.
This is where the deal's meant to be going down. And here's the boat, right on time.
Took a very long time. Wait, so you're saying there's still hope for Walder?
Wait,
and me?
Wait,
and me?
That boat is straight out of San Andreas.
Meds? Yeah, stuff that'll stop housewives cutting their wrists and make their husbands get wood. Meds. Molly, sedatives, antidepressants, meds.
You know, meds.
Mollies are not really meds, but okay.
We'll wait until the truck is loaded, then we'll take it. Simple as that.
Why don't we just load the truck ourselves?
Do you want to do hard physical labor?
Niko's used to it. He's been used like a tool by everyone in this fucking town.
At least you don't have to drive a forklift to do all of this.
I wanna drive a Warngland.
I love GTA 4 from the first mission. Finally, someone that thinks like me.
So much wrong thing in this stream. I don't know if I can handle this. At least we can all agree that GTA 5 story was a dog shit story.
I think it depends on what Howalder dislikes about GTA 4. I don't think we have enough time to go over all of that.
I'm sneaking here! What do you think I'm doing? Fucking idiot! Liking GTA 4 is a microaggression? Yes! This is violence against Lithuanian streamers. Can I throw a grenade over there? Oh, nice. Why did the grenade beep?
It's an advanced grenade.
Can't say I've ever seen of a grenade that beeps when you activate it.
Pipe bomb?
That's a pipe bomb though, not a grenade. Those pipe bombs Well, it depends on the bomb itself. Some of them have wicks that you gotta light. I felt that GTA 5 gameplay-wise was pretty good, but story-wise was just disappointing.
GTA 5 had no story.
Well, it had something of a story, but considering Rockstar standards, it doesn't really count.
Hey, my wife has been cheating right under my nose for fucking 10 years now, and I'm perfectly okay with that. But oh, I catch him in bed with my tennis coach, so now I'm going to pull a house down where he's hiding on, and oh no wait, that house does not belong to him. Oh, now there's this big shot guy that wants me to pay $2 million. Guess I'm going back to sticking up joints then.
Yeah, San Andreas' story was also pretty dumb in retrospective, but at least it was a funny dumb kind of story.
You had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Alright, Niko, you drive. I'll take out anyone who tries to follow us.
Can I drive through this? Yes. My City was also good, but I think it's less for the story and more of just gameplay and stuff. Plus the music was great.
I absolutely hated the gun physics in GTA Vice City though.
Well, it was still pretty much the same as 3. They haven't figured it out at that point.
Yeah, no, like, I just, you know, the fact that you could not really aim, if that makes sense, like you just shot where you were standing, like the direction you were facing, that's where you would shoot, but you couldn't really, like, you know, use your mouse to turn around or whatever.
The worst of it was in 3, because it was really stiff and everything, but also enemies had more damage with the guns. As I figured out in the stream when I was playing that, because I did certain events a bit too early and made some of the side activities much harder, because the Mafia got combat shotguns that could insta-kill your car. Like, they wouldn't even let it catch on fire and then explode. It would explode from a single shot right away. As if they hit the damn fuel can.
Can we all just agree that the hardest / worst mission in GTA Vice City was the one with the RC helicopters and the bombs and the building?
What? No.
Come on, that shit fucking frustrated the fuck out of me.
No way. Yes. That shit was easy.
Dude, that was so fucking stupid.
Stuff all in there. Sure is. All safe and sound.
Yeah, the bank robbery was pretty dumb.
I never actually managed to get past Vice City, where you had to rescue Lance from the recycle place, like the junkyard.
The RC missions are easy. I had no problem with them.
Well, not in Vice City for me.
I might give you a call sometime. Get in, Packy. Hey, I'll catch you around.
Hey, don't call him that. He's American Pakistani. Just have to be pro gamer, man. Yeah, exactly.
What are you saying? I came close to having a victory royale in Fortnite. Are you saying I'm not a pro gamer?
Yeah, it's Fortnite. Nobody cares. There goes your Twitch partnership. I don't really know if I want to have that, actually. In some ways it sounds like a good thing to have, but in others it sounds like I would just be instantly limited in what I can do and what I can say. It's like a monkey's paw kind of situation. Like, sure, you'll get money, but will you ever get your freedom back? I don't think so.
Fortnite equals pro gamer. See?
No, that's not
I'm a pro gamer. I am selectively blind. That says equal.
I don't talk
right
to
now,
Jews.
just right now, Tomato Town.
Nobody heard what I said, good. We don't need to hear what I said. Alright, let's see
My
what's
friend
it.
just got downed. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the mark tree.
Come in, Niko.
Take me to your Xbox, play Fortnite today. You can take me to Moisey Meyer, but not Loot Lake.
Oh no,
I really love to.
Oh, the worst
Shotgun
mission
with
in the
you.
entire game. I have to read a message.
You can be pro Fortnite gamers.
This is your target. I gotta get a cop car? Oh, come on, man.
You know, you can just call 911, right?
That's too easy. Plus, cop cars actually appear in this game.
That is also one thing I kind of disliked about GTA 5. Absolutely no cop cars anywhere, unless you get wanted and then they fucking appear in a thin air.
I gotta make sure to actually kill them, because if I try to just steal it from them, they will arrest me because I'm too retarded to actually fight back. There we go, that's better. Now you see, Ates, the problem is that we're looking for a man with a blurry face. It's a genetic disorder. It makes sense.
You know, you would only have like 1 or 2 stars if you just carjacked him.
I can't carjack him though. Cops are the only people who lock their cars.
Well, I mean, you can...
And then I would get arrested because this game's retarded.
You're just not fast enough.
Because they don't let me move! Oh, come on. You didn't have to drive here, you know. I was just gonna pretend you don't exist. You could have lived happily ever after. Get out of my damn lane, woman. Use force my impacted colon, you fuck.
Maybe you should wee-woo as well, you know, maybe the police will think that you're on your way to an emergency.
It doesn't seem to work. I might have broken it.
You just have to press the button.
Yeah, I'm pressing it and it's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. Get out the way! Get out the way!
Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way! I said move, bitch!
Alright, here we go. Access police computer.
Cop siren goes, who will?
Yeah. Searching for nearest match. Alright.
Why did I just for a split second think that you were speaking Lithuanian?
That's what you want to hear.
It's like, wait, what?
Prasidėjo hallucinations.
I'm pretty sure that you were speaking some foreign language.
No, I think you're just hallucinating, my man. Have you taken your happy pills today? You should wrap it up after this mission. I still wanna do stuff.
Like play GTA 4.
No, stuff that does not involve playing anything actually.
Oh come on, I know you. You've got an other GTA 4 game going as soon as you end the stream every single day, and you enjoy this game so much that you've played this for days on end.
You're gonna need to prove that irrefutably bad non-fact.
There's a keylogger on your PC.
By the way, leave piles of gravel in the river.
I'm a witness, he does all the time. See? It's 2 versus 1 now, bitch.
But he said he's blind. Doesn't count. I think my car needs to cool down. Let me restart it.
What do you mean he's blind?
He just said it himself.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that he can't see.
That does mean he can't see.
Says you.
How do you talk to a blind person?
Same way that a deaf person reads.
You just talk to him, dumbass. He's blind, not deaf.
I mean, it's like how deaf people use braille to read.
Yeah, but they don't use it to talk.
I found this place. There are a bunch of guys hanging around.
Well, he must be in there, Niko. Dispose of them all. We're doing a favor for our comrades in the east.
Oh, he's a commie bastard. Oh, this stream is definitely cancelled. Secure parking? Hell yeah! Get out of the way! I do miss having a lot of HP in these games. Not like in online. No, I was taking the piss out of GTA Online because that game doesn't have any HP at all.
Oh, the armor is pretty great in GTA Online though.
Said no one ever.
You can buy heavy armor, can take 1 extra bullet.
You can carry 5 of them up your ass pocket.
Oh, I can carry 10 of them.
It doesn't make any difference. It's just 10 extra bullets you can take.
That's not everything. I can carry 10 of all the armors at this point because of my rank.
So what is that? Like 40 extra bullets you can take? Oh wait, no, actually not because
more like 3.
Yeah, it takes less. Oh man, Gaming Zone Fun is not having a good time. He says I'm an idiot. What makes you say that? Are we related?
I did not know idiocy was a genetic trait.
It's hereditary, didn't you know? Might be talking to my long lost cousin here.
Everyone is my cousin.
I have an interview with Goldberg tomorrow.
Perfect. Luck bastard ain't gonna know what's coming at him. He gets for sticking his nose in other people's business. Get the files.
Get the files. Well, we'll be doing that next time. Because I want to do things and stuff before going to work. Oh, I guess I gotta turn around.
Oh wait, you're actually having work today?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were starting tomorrow.
Nah, it's today and tomorrow. Wait, which radio is it? Oh no, it's not Vladivostok again. Uh-oh. Well, this stream definitely got blocked worldwide for bad music again.
Hello? Hey, Jason! I really miss you.
Niko, what's this I hear about you running with Patrick?
Eh, shut up.
Hey, I just sent your phone a picture.
I run with who I want. Running is good for you. It's cardio.
Connect. Live now. This is the moment. With Wiz Wireless,
Is it though?
you can take
Oh,
pictures
yes.
of yourself aroused and send it to friends. Play with your ringtones. Take a pic of your boss changing at the gym.
Well,
Can I
you know
fit
what they
for you?
say.
Time by tapping
No.
on text messages that take 20 times longer than if you'd called. It's the incredibly lonely, passive-aggressive future of Wiz
It
Wireless.
says you, quitter.
Wiz Wireless.
Hey, you know what they say about running though, right?
No.
Now you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I could run like the wind blows. From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
Oh, it seems like my friend from the YouTube stream chat has disappeared. I guess he wasn't impressed by my superior intellect. Everyone's a critic. That does remind me, there was a guy making a sarcastic response to some old games video that I did, saying, "Oh, it's real fun playing with cheats, ain't it?" And I don't know, I just said yeah.
Why did you play with cheats?
Well, I specified in that playthrough that I'm playing with cheats because I never beaten the game, and I don't want to spend like 8 hours working on the economy because it takes that fucking long.
You're not a pro gamer.
I never said I am. It's other people who keep insisting on it.
Bet you haven't even played Fortnite.
Dwayne's gonna wait. Alright, well, that was interesting. Now it's time for me to take a break. And I don't know, maybe massage my prolapse or something? I don't know, I haven't decided yet.
I really wish I did not hear that information.
What do you mean? Everybody does it. It's a pro gamer thing. Not sure when the next stream is gonna happen this week. We haven't even scheduled anything for the return of Snatcher. Maybe on the weekend. I don't know. We'll get back to that. As for GTA 4, probably next week. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch y'all later.